Yes, for the 96th time, we're happy to present a good neighbor on our program. Our good neighbor for today lives in Miller Precinct in Lincoln County, and we have several fine letters about her which we'd like to read on this program so that you indeed is another good neighbor. Here's our first letter about her for this morning, a letter written by one friend and endorsed by the signatures of 26 others. And it says, "As a good neighbor, she's outstanding. I cherish her for various reasons. She's a natural lover of flowers, and the flowers love her because they grow for her indoors as well as her large collection outdoors. She shares them often with her friends and often takes flowers to the hospitals and to the sick in their homes. She calls to inquire for the sick, informs their neighbors and their club of circumstances of the needy. Her strength of character, determination, and devotion are of high degree. She fully deserves the Good Neighbor Award that KODY and Leo's Flowers bestow for outstanding good neighbors." And that letter is signed by 26 friends. And this letter says, "To me, she has been truly a good neighbor. She's a great lover of flowers and is very generous in sharing plants and flowers with others. She is always willing to help others in time of need with gifts of food and help in preparing meals in case of sickness or other times when help is needed." And here's a little letter from one of our friends who already has won the Good Neighbor Award herself on this program. She says, "She has always been so good to remember sick folks with beautiful bouquets from her garden. She is more than generous in sharing slips or seeds from her nicest flowers and plants. In club meetings, where most of us sit and enjoy the social time, one can find our good neighbor helping the hostess. And so it is in all gatherings in our community. One finds her doing more than her share of the work. She always finds time to fix lovely meals for old friends or neighbors who come back to visit in one of our neighborhood homes. She truly brings happiness to others." We won't have time for all the letters we've received from friends about our good neighbor this morning, but let's see what this one says, a letter signed by a half-dozen friends. "She has the kind of sweet and happy disposition that makes everyone her friend. Her good neighbor deeds are many. She is especially kind to those who are sick or bereaved, always cheering them with cards, calls, and flowers, and a helping hand when needed. When a family leaves a community for a new home far away, it's this good neighbor who is at the head of a farewell party to wish them good luck in their new home. And it is she who keeps in contact with them by her messages and letters from home folks here. When they come back for visits, she promotes the receptions and parties in the community. Many new brides have been given showers in her home, and she welcomes each new baby with a gift to the mother. She is so thoughtful and generous in so many ways that ordinary persons never think of. She's especially kind to the old folks. We sincerely believe that this little lady is first on our list of good neighbors." And so here's our good neighbor for today, a good neighbor who has done many things for many people. Now we sincerely hope the award this morning will bring to our good neighbor a measure of the happiness and goodwill that she brought to so many others. And so, ladies and gentlemen of the radio audience, Leo's Flowers and a Song, dedicated to another grand good neighbor, Mrs. Ruby Perkins of Miller Precinct, Lincoln County, Nebraska.
I come to the garden alone while the dew is still on the roses, and the voice I hear falling on my ear, the Son of God discloses. And he walks with me, and he talks with me, and he tells me I am his own, and the joy we share as we tarry there, none other has ever known. He speaks, and the sound of his voice is so sweet, the birds hush their singing, and the melody that he gave to me within my heart is ringing, and he walks with me, and he talks with me, and he tells me I am his own, and the joy we share as we tarry there, none other has ever